Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for joining me for another Monster Hunter related video. I've had a few comments on a few of my other Monster Hunter videos on what you can do besides, or what can you do, should I say, besides hunt monsters, which of course hunting monsters is a given and kind of like the main focus of the game. However, there is a few other things that you can do in the game. Just hunting the monsters is scratching the surface. So I thought I'd put this little list together of things, just a few of the things that you can do. So starting off, fight in the arena. This is a pretty cool mode which you can take on yourself or with a friend, and what you do is choose from a selection of pre-made stock armor and weapons, and then take on the monster of which you've chosen to beat the crap out of. It's a good way to challenge your skills as it takes you out of your comfort zone and out of your own armor and weapons, and it also gives you an opportunity to practice with some of the other weapons on offer. It's a ton of fun, and if you're a trophy or achievement aficionado, you got to do about 50 of these to get that trophy, so good luck. Next up, of course, is fishing. You know, what else? I mean, in real life, I have never fished, and I don't think I've got the want to fish. However, in games like Stardew Valley, in Monster Hunter, in any game where there's a fishing mechanic, I'm doing a lot of fishing, and you can do that here with Monster Hunter using different baits. You can catch different fish and endemic life. Again, there's a trophy for catching an incredibly old fossil fish that you can find in the Wildspire Waste. No, you can't. The Rotten Vale, there you go. Yeah, you can find it in the Rotten Vale. You might be able to find it in Wildspire Waste, but I think it's in the Outer Recess and Rotten Vale you find it. But yeah, the fishing is pretty cool. It's not an in-depth mechanic or anything. You kind of just sit there and wait for things to be reeled in. But yeah, there's also side quests that involve having to catch fish. So if fishing is your thing, then you're golden. Another thing that you can do in Monster Hunter World is grow and cultivate crops. Why not? You can choose what you want to obviously replicate. I go for always mite seeds, adamant seeds, and nullberries, and then you just choose your fertilizer and just leave it, and over time it'll fill up, and then you just transfer it all into your inventory. You can just continuously keep doing this. You know, there's no limit, so it's always a good way to multiply items that you'd like to craft loads of stuff from, or like myself, just want those extra berries and etc. to boost your character. So that's always worth doing. It's always worth doing bounties as well, as seen here, and you can unlock different campsites once you find the location to sort those out. You can also unlock loads of different rewards and like these different hoods that have different properties. You can also mooch about with the Argosy, which is a coming and going sort of like a trade service where you can set up that you want to get tradable goods, and that's a great way to get money, to boost up your money by selling what the Argosy brings you back. Of course, this one is a given, and that is just explore the open worlds. This is the guiding lands which you will unlock once you get through Iceborne's story, and it's just kind of like a hodgepodge of all the different maps combined into one mega map. And yeah, explore the world, forage for items. You will need as much as you can get. That's mining for materials, just collecting every plant you see. You can also capture endemic life to get yourself some points. You get mushrooms, and you get spiders' webs for traps and etc. and all the different berries, and you can get seeds and stuff which you can use to craft ammo. There's just so much to offer for just foraging and roaming around and having a look, and of course there are monsters roaming about, so if you feel like having a to and fro with one of those guys, you can do that. And it's a beautiful world, and with the fishing aspect as well, there's just, you know, you can just go out there and chill. And on the note of going out there and chilling, you can play as Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher, which as you can imagine, from me being a massive Witcher fan, this was just awesome. You can use Igni, as I just showed you there, and you play as him through one mission, which I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't played it, but it's a monster from the Witcher universe, from the continent, and it's made its way over to the new world, and then you talk to NPCs the same as you do in the Witcher game, with choices and etc. You can also choose which weapons you want Geralt to use. It's the same voice actor. It's almost the same model from The Witcher 3, not quite. And yeah, and you can investigate the corpses of some Aptanath and well, a couple of them I think, and yeah, and then eventually you'll find the totem. That's the only hint I'm giving. You'll find the totem of the monster you got to fight, and then you just fight it. It's very challenging, and once you beat said monster, you'll get the ability to then use Igni, which is really, really cool, and the mission is repeatable, so you can just continuously keep playing the mission as many times as you want. This is a very cool crossover, and one of many that is within this Monster Hunter World game. There really is so much to do. I'm not going to cover it all here, but if you found this interesting, you'd like to see more videos like this, then please let me know down in the comments. But this is just a few of the things that you can do besides just generally just accepting a hunt and going and hunting monsters. But yeah, please let me know in the comments what you think. What would you like to see? Did you know any of this? And if you did, what do you think about it? Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and consider slapping that subscribe button. I'll be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite when I reach 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I'm nearly halfway there, and it's all thanks to you amazing people. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time.